Alright, Josh here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2019 Passport live season. Now, it's not long until Sword and Shield come out, and I've built two teams. One to use this week, one to use next week, consisting of this one in particular, my favourite core, and the next one, some of my favourite ones that we probably won't get to use for a while. So yeah, but I still think this team is actually quite solid. I've been having a few games with it, and I really like it. So, obviously, Xerneas Groudon is something I've used a lot on the channel, and it's probably been my favourite core to use in Ultra. Xerneas has been my favourite restricted to use throughout the season, basically. And Primal Groudon has been my favourite restricted to use in Ultra, which is quite surprising, but I do really like it. I decided to use Salamence one more time. Salamence has always been one of my favourite Pokemon, so I wanted to use it. And Tapu Fini, although it does work so well on this core, but like, Tapu Fini's always been my favourite Tapu as well. I've used it so much. Like, I just love the terrain, not being able to get statuses and stuff. It's just so good. It's just such a good support Pokemon, and it was a really good offensive Pokemon in like 17 and 18 as well, with that Calm Mind and stuff. Fini's just been great. It's really funny because like I feel like Fini's come a bit full circle, because like, obviously people run Haze Fini a lot now, but I don't. But in 17, I used to run Haze Fini all the time for Eevee. Like, and it's just funny. I've always really liked Tapu Fini. Obviously, I've got Smeargle and Katana on this team. Usually it's a Moongus and Incineroar, but I decided to change up. Oh, also, there's a paste in the description. I know I'm running over the team a little bit, but you can check out all the EVs and spreads and moves and stuff. It's mostly stuff I've used before, to be honest. Smeargle was something I always hated in 17 and 18, but I've got a newfound respect for after I placed it next to a Xerneas. I actually like Smeargle now. He does come in clutch quite a lot, this Smeargle. So I decided to use Smeargle one last time. And Katana has always been my favourite grass type to use in VGC. Well, since Sun and Moon, obviously. Yeah, I always like Katana. I've always mostly ran Focus Sash Katana. I've dabbled in AV, but this one's Fightinium Z, which I did used to run in 17. I used to run Fightinium Z Katana all the time for Porygon 2, but Katana's always been my go-to grass type. And I kind of wanted to give Katana one last whirl, and I think it actually makes quite a bit of sense on this team. So yeah, that's my reasons for choosing these Pokemon. They're all some of my favourites to use in VGC, and let's find some games. Next week's team is a little more less standardy, but still consisting of favourites. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use some ones that we're just not going to get to use for a while because of the deck's cut. Like, I really can't see the Tapus being in Sword and Shield. I mean, Primal, like, I don't know about Legendaries being in Sword and Shield. You've got to think there might be some Legendaries in Sword and Shield. Obviously they have Legendaries, but like any other ones, it'd be quite interesting to see if they do that. Like, because they'd have to pick and choose the Legendaries to be in it, wouldn't they, then? Which is... who knows? Anyway, it'll probably be a while, so we'll jump into Game 1. Oh, we found someone, like, super last minute. I nearly just stopped the recording. Very close. Okay, this is, like, the world's team, isn't it? Do you know what you're doing? Okay, what can we do against this? I do like this team I'm running. I feel like it's got options for everything. Like, we've got Intimidate, we've got Redirection, we've got Offense, we've got Support, Misty Terrain. It feels solid. Whether it is solid... I mean, I could lead Katana. What about Katana Groudon? I put pressure on the stack either way, and I'm just thinking if they go like Trick Room mode, I'm putting the pressure on her. Although if it's Lunala Trick Room, then I'm in trouble. I'm still going to go Katana Groudon. I think we could do with Katana. Do I bring Xerneas? I'm not going to bring Xerneas. Is that a mistake? Definitely want Fini. Do I want to bring Xerneas? Lunala is a little bit of an issue for my team, I have realised also. I'm not bringing Xerneas. I've decided against it. I really want Salamence as a switch into Groudon. I'm just going to have to chip Lunala, I think. Excuse me, thing on the floor. I think we've played this person before. I recognise the symbols. Linola Groudon. Not what I expected, but it's fine. Did this Lunala have Wide Guard? Does anybody know? If it doubled, they'll do an hour. I think Groudon protect. I'd protect if I was that Groudon. And they probably want to set Trick Room. I'm just thinking, does Leaf Blade plus Fire Punch get Lunala? Let's go for it. I would probably protect. Okay, that's Intimidate going in there. Yeah. Maybe not going. Maybe not for. Did it? I can't remember what the world's team had. Did it have Tailwind and Trick Room? I can't remember. Okay. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Is this the world's team? I can't remember the world's winning team. I mean, it could still be Z Lunala, couldn't it? It could be Z Lunala. What do I want to do here? Make a double switch. You're gonna Z and Hyper Voice or something. I can't take a Hyper Voice with I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna double switch. Maybe I should have protected one. Well, we know they've got Groudon in the back. So who would the last beat? Stack? I feel like they probably would bring Stack just because of Xerneas. If they didn't, bad. They saved the Intimidate, that's smart. I'm probably going to see Z move into. Well, it's just Moondeath thing. Maybe it's not the. Maybe it's not Z then. Maybe it is like the world's one, which was the Dark Resist Berry. Oh, it's into Silence. That's a crit. Oh, that's not a great start, is it? That's really not good. Icky Wind. Oh, that crit's not good, is it? Oh. That's bad, man. That's so bad. Mega Salamanca. I'm in such a bad position now. Like, I'm in such a bad spot. I think we just. Well, I'm not saying we just lose, but we're certainly not looking good. It does Hyper Voice, and if this is a Z into Finny, we're in so much trouble. It's just a really nice thing. I don't think that's Z. I think we would have gone for the Z move already now, at this point. Let's go, Finny. Salma's double edges Finny. Is it a neg one? Do you reckon I can live a double edge? If I can, I'm laughing. I think I've got to go off the fact I could. Could you have him potentially in the back? I'm just gonna go for a Hyper Voice. Lose Salmons. Bring in Groudon, protect Groudon. Can I live a double edge? It's gonna be hard. Come on, Finny, put in your finest. Finny! That's why you're my favourite Tapu. That's incredible. Finny's so good, man. Oh, faster! Let's go! Right, this is actually quite good now because yeah, boy, let's go, Finny. You absolutely beauty. 1 HP. Finny clutches out like survivals for me all the time. Like, it's so good. You see, the thing is now. Oh, it is stacked. Right. The thing is, you can get a double. You can. One of you can trick room, can't you? Which is an issue. Find Nature's Madness. Who trick? I mean, one stack attacker probably wide guard. So if I. I'm just going to double the Lunala. I need to get rid of it. Yes, I'll let Groudon come in. Oh, Lunala's got wide guard. I mean, stack probably doesn't. Right. We'll still probably lose this, to be honest. Well, let's not give up hope. There's Trura. Stack has wide guard. Stack has wide guard. Does Stack... Lunala has wide guard. Does Stack have wide guard? That's the question. You have double wide guard. I could have done with wide guard in this game. I could have done with keeping Salmons around in hindsight, actually. Like, an Intimidate would be amazing right now. I could heal, but, like, do you reckon Groudon can live a Precipice plus a Rock Slide? I think I have to back. I can't stall out all the turns of Trick Room, can I? Let's just try it. I'm just going to bank on the fact that Stack doesn't have wide guard, but I imagine it's going to. Oh, it's Rocky him. Oh. Get that away. I hate Stack Attacker. I hate that man. Right, we need Precipice Blades to miss. I think Stack Attack has been my least favourite Pokemon in this entire... Oh, it's Infinity. I mean, if this does not KO, which it probably will. I need a miss. I need a miss. Beast Boost. Can I live a single target? It's not over! It's just got interesting. Now, if you got into... I don't understand why you wouldn't go into Groudon there. I really think... I mean, I think Finny would have gone down to a Precipice Blades, to be honest, at that point. I'm going to double protect. Just in case I do have to... Just in case, like, I miss... Like, I mean, he has to Precipice, but I'm pretty sure Katana can live a Precipice. Like, Katana's physical defense is really good. It's so odd. So did you go for... Yeah, I was thinking they're going to have to go for the Fire Punch because... Like, I could miss Precipice, and there's only 2 turns of Trick Rooms left, so... I mean, Leaf Blade's going to get it from here. No doubt about that. I don't want to risk Fire Punch. Yep, that's sensible, I think. Oh, if I was Sash, that would have been funny. But I had to go Sash on Smeagol. Let's go. I still think they should have Rocky-M'd Groudon. It's like a single, like, Groudon's physical, like, yeah, you know, I've got max HP. I can live that. And Finny wasn't really, like, a threat there. Like, yes, I could Nature's Madness, but I'm not going to be really doing much to Stack or Groudon. Is it? Well, without, you know, the winds or the rain, or Finny's not really doing much, like... And yeah, I don't know. Glad I did what I did. That went quite well. I thought we were going to lose that one. I was quite convinced several times we were going to lose that. I really don't like playing against teams when they've got... Well, I mean, it's good. That's why people use it. You know, when it's like Tailwind and then on the last turn of Tailwind you Trick Room. And then... It's difficult because you're stored out Tailwind, but then you've got to store out Trick Room as well. It is difficult, that. But it's alright, we pull through. Finny, clutch survival again. That's why I love it. That's why I love the Finny. Anyway, we'll be back for game numero dos. Okay, we found a 1780 rated player going for their 1800s. And... okay. Well, this is doable. It's kind of interesting, actually. Like, Xerneas is not coming to this. Xerneas looks awful. It looks awful against this. My opponent's got double intimidate, Mega Electric. We don't have any. Is that gonna be Ultra Necrozma or like Trick Room Necrozma? Hard to say. Hard to say. Yes, for sure. Hard to say. I want to go Katana Finny. I definitely want Groudon. Do I want Salamence? Katana's gonna be so important here. Well, like, I'm just thinking about Smeargle might be good as well. I think I need Intimidate though. Well, I've clicked it now. That's what we're gonna say. It's too late now. Let's go. I don't remember this music at all. Oh no, I do. Now I know it instantly. Like as soon as it gets into it, I know it. I'm sorry, I can't read your name. Katana Finny? This is a weird lead. I don't think I've ever led this before. Well, Cosmo. Okay, well that's good. That's kind of what I like to see. Now, I'm just worried about it being Ultra Cosmo and Trick. Like, I want to Icy Wind. Like, that's my initial thought is Icy Wind. It doesn't really look like a Trick Room team though. So I am going to Icy Wind. Finny will live a combination of attacks. Katana is threatening. No protects. No thingies. Oh god, it is going for Trick Room. We had to see it, didn't we? Don't like that move. We don't like that move. Is that a Scarf then? It doesn't look like a Trick Room team! It doesn't! For God's sake. Oh, I hate this of one. Let's probably die with Katana. Although, we could bring in Salamencia. Could we? Nope. Oh, this is just not good for Katana, is it? Well, let's just go for it anyway, sorry. Whatever. Bye bye Katana at this point. Okay, well, is Incineroar? Groudon? Yep. I mean, this isn't too bad. If I lose Katana, we're actually we're alright. We're not in the end of worst position. I still think that's Scarf though. Now that's something I've not seen before. Yes, okay. As you do, as you do. The gravity being up actually kind of helps me, I suppose, in some sort of way. How many turns of Trick Room do I have to start out here? Oh, a lot. Oh, it's a lot. Oh, is it gonna be? Oh, if it's Eruption, I'm so screwed. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay, well this isn't bad. We're targeting correctly. My opponent brings in Tapu Fini. This isn't too bad. If they go for Eruption, it's not. I mean, it's fine with Fini. Let's just press in. Okay. It's just physical. So I don't mind this too much. Okay, this isn't unwinnable then. Just half to Fini. That's fine. Got him. My opponent's not brought Intimidate, which I like. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 2. We're going to bring in Salamence now. For Katana. I think I need to save Katana. This H is Madness to Fini. Because I'll live either a Precipice or a Nature's Madness. I'll drop the Berry on Fini, either way, so that's good. Oh no! Okay, I didn't expect that. That's not good. That's actually dreadful for us now. Really bad. Oh, like so bad. I didn't expect that. Okay, that's not great. Oh, damn Swagger, I forgot that was even a thing. You don't see it much anymore, do you? Oh, that's not good! Right, let me think. It's just not good, is it? Oh. What do we do? What do we do, guys and ladies? I'm forced to double protect, but you can just switch your board position around then and I'm screwed. I don't think Groudon is a +1 Blades. I have to double protect. My opponent's just completely done me here. Yeah, I mean... I was in a bad position from the get-go, wasn't I? It was, it's as simple as that. Well, this isn't too bad, I suppose. Unless... I swear to God, if Lily's got HP Fire, I'm just gonna... We've just been... everything was on it. I mean... I did say about Trick Room, but he didn't really look that much like Trick Room. Don't have HP Fire, for the love of God. Just Psychic my Groudon. Swagger was not ideal either. Didn't see that coming. Thought we'd be alright with the Intimidate. Apparently not. Gravity Necrozma. Yes. Good trick. It makes sense. It is fast. Well, you could run it on Ultra Necrozma as well. Do you even know if it's Ultra Necrozma? It was Citrus... Oh no, it's Citrus Berry, isn't it? Oh, for goodness sake. Of course it's not Ultra Necrozma. Interesting. It's not Scarf Lily. Well, if I connect, this is actually not bad. In fact, actually, we could potentially win. Okay, this has just taken a turn for the better, somehow. That was an unexpected turn of events, wasn't it? I genuinely thought it'd probably be Scarf Lele just for... They only went for Ally Switch, and then they switched out, didn't they? I know this is a slow team, but Lele can still... You can still run Scarf on Lele for those shenanigans. Somehow I think we may have won. Well, I mean, unless Fini has Protect. I'm going to Fire Punch the Necrozma. I'm not risking the Mace. Katana's at +1, right? Ugh, Leaf Blade's so destroying Fini at +1. Like, adios, Fini. Oh, what? How did we do this? Oh! How did that happen? Oh, Pokemon's such a strange game, isn't it? I actually thought we were in a bit of trouble there. It looked lost, and then Trick Room ended, and then it looked won. That Lily not being scarfed was super handy for Katana. If they could have, I mean, even if I was thinking like worst case in that they would have, even if they they were scarfed, if they had hidden power fire or something. If they sidekick Groudon, I suppose yeah, just outsped at that point. Oh, so it wasn't as lost as I thought, especially because it wasn't Scarf Lily. 1700s, let's go. I've not been in the 1700s. When was the last time I was in the 1700s, guys? Seriously. I'm back into the swing of it. Yes, finally. In fact, I can't remember the last time I was in the 1700s in Ultra Series. It's been for a fair few weeks. I had a bit of an off phase with Ultra Series where I was just really struggling, but I know it's because I was trying loads of stuff out, and now I finally got my rhythm of what I like using. Primal Groudon and Xerneas. Actually, quite like this team. Katana's pretty good. But those both of those games we've won could have gone west. They both looked like they were going west west at some point, and we just kind of managed to pull it out. Oh, Trick Room. Right, I'll be in for game number 3. Yes, I found someone. Found someone with 14 something rating. So if I lose, we're losing points. We're losing serious points. Oh no, I don't like this at all because I'm in a way I'm kind of forced to bring Xerneas because of that stupid bird. Well, Groudon's good here. We know that. That's good. I mean, I guess. How do we mimic you? Groudon think he's good. A good start. Ish. Salmon's is good. Do I want Xerneas, or is Katana better? How much do you reckon Fight Z on Katana does to Yveltal? Decent chunk, I'd say. Half? More? At least do half. Should do half. Or do I bring Xern for the guarantee? No, I'll bring Xern. Yeah, I'll bring Xern. Let's bring Xern. Xern's a little bulkier, I suppose, isn't it? Although, you gotta expect my opponent to bring Metagross, Groudon, Mimikyu. I don't know about Mimikyu. Coco, I would imagine, as well, is coming. Incineroar. I would probably go with something like that. You want to bring Coco for Smeargle spam. Coco, Groudon, Metagross, Incineroar, I'm expecting. Okay, well there's, yeah. I mean, you're going to have Metagross, Groudon in the back. I'd be shocked if you didn't. This puts me in a good position, though. I'm going to get faked out, that's for sure. But if, you know, I get faked out on Groudon, I can get an Icy Wind off, so... I'm going to go for a Sword Stance anyway. I don't really see why not. Worst case, I get faked out. Coco sees... Worst... It's not really a worst case here. I think we're kind of alright. If I just Sword Stance Icy Wind, what's the worst case that can happen there? I don't think it's too bad. Best team. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I'm getting faked out, that's for sure. But it's fine. I wish I had Swagger on my Finny. Darden. It seems like Volt Switch. Fake out Volt Switch. Groudon really likes seeing these two. I mean, they've got their Groudon in the back. They could have Yveltal. Yeah. Oh, it's actually Nature's Madness. Oh, into Finny. Okay, not really what I was expecting, but we'll take it. Oh, AV Coco then. Do I want to Nature's Madness the Incineroar and get rid of it? Yes. Do you switch out Incineroar? Well, if you do, you get something taken in Nature's Madness. Unless Coco now Thunderbolts or... If he's got Nature's Madness, I would expect it to be like AV though, so... Maybe it's not the end of the world. Oh. Well, there we go. Oh, it's Capunium. Well, we're going to get a double KO here, so this is alright. I was talking through that, but I don't know if that Z-move is copyrighted. So I'll probably just cut off me talking, but it's right. Okay, double KO. We'll take those. Okay. This is fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Now, I want both of these Pokemon alive. In particular, the Dawn of Groud's. We would very much like that. Okay. Not surprising to see Groudon come in. And Metagross. So, we did call the Pokemon correctly. I do have Xerneas in the back. I kind of protect Katana now. But it is what it is, my friends. What about Protect Groudon, bring in Xerneas? Like, Xerneas is just dead weight, really, isn't it? You see, I want the reason I'm not bringing in Silence is I want Metagross to Mega Evolve before I bring Silence in and Intimidate it. And I won't be able to Icy Wind it yet either. So, if Xerneas goes down, I swap into Silence. Xerneas probably lives in Iron Head, to be honest. I would imagine Metagross is Iron Heading. Groudon Precipice being. We could still lose. I need to get some sort of speed control, like Tailwind or Icy Wind, like, and then we're okay-ish. But I need the speed control. No Mega. That was actually quite smart. Oh, it's Eruption. Ugh. Alright. Okay. I mean, I can get Tailwind up, which is helpful. My Groudon's at -1, so I switch Groudon out into Tapu Fini. Right, I know we win this. But it will come down to Precipice connecting, obviously. Right, it's fine. Ish. Salamence is such a good Tailwind setter, isn't it? It's just so good. Ideally, Salamence goes down here. Like, I want Salamence to die. I don't want Salamence to die, but I do in this kind of situation. I want Metagross to Iron Head, Salamence, Groudon Eruption, and Finny Pockets Berry. That's like the dream scenario. Then I can Field Freeze. Or Nature's Madness. That was good play of my opponent, not Mega Evolving until it's in my last, I suppose. Xerneas was a complete waste of space in this game, but I had to bring it for Veltal, so like I don't regret bringing it, just in case. Oh, okay. Please pop the berry. Yes. We take those. HP Ice. Nice trick. Nice trick, my friend. Right, now this is where it gets tricky. Oh, this is where it gets tricky. So, does Groudon protect? Does Metagross protect? Do I heal Pulse? I think one of them protects. So I'm going to protect on the protect, if that makes protecting sense. I shouldn't die to an Iron Head. Bullet Punch, if it's got it. I don't think Finny dies to an Iron Head either. If my opponent double attacks here, that's bad. I just feel like they should really try and stall out the Tailwind. Right. But they don't. Oh, that's bad. Okay, at least I can kill them out of those. Okay. That's good. Right, that's really good for us now because it means I can Precipice, kill Groudon. And because it's... Right, how many does it... Wait, that's not my side. Yes, okay. Don't miss. I can't miss. I love Precipice Blades! It's so bad and so good. I hate it when games come down to I can't miss. If I hit Nature's Madness and get Precipice Blades here, it's obviously game. But if I miss, I'm screwed. Yeah, that's smart. It's not going to KO though. Come on, Finny. You have to hit first. Oh no! For God's sake! Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, and I missed Megros as well! Bloody game! Oh, I hate this game, man. That's some serious Bursa, isn't it? That's so unfortunate, man. Like, that's just it's heartbreaking to see, isn't it? I could have gravitated there, but like he wouldn't have killed Groudon, and I would have been in a bad spot. Oh, this is just ridiculous, Precipice Blades, man. I'm good about that, guys. I'm quite happy with how we played that. I don't think I could have really done anything else, and we'd lost because of a miss. It's heartbreaking to see, isn't it? Well, I'm so disappointed. When we lose loads of points as well for that, because I was like, oh, I'm so good about that. Like, so good. You hate to see it. What a sad way to run the episode. Cheers for watching, guys. Hopefully Groudon is well behaved next time. I'm going to give him a good talking to now. And I'll see you all in a bit.